it is in your life that you want to achieve that you have not been getting results in, I'm going to tell you exactly why, and I'm going to help you shift your mindset so that you can start getting results. So I want you to think of that area where you feel like you're trying, you're doing all the things, and you're not getting the results. I'm going to tell you why. It is because you are not yet identifying internally as the person who gets those kinds of results. It's because you have some sort of story going on, either consciously or subconsciously or both, that's going against what you want. The version of you who gets success in that area of your life believes that they are the kind of person that succeeds in that way. They believe that they are the kind of person who has the ability to create that success. They have the work ethic, they have the mindset, they have the self-concept, they have the discipline, whatever it is, the charisma, the knowledge, the know-how. You need to change your self-concept. And I know that so many people on the internet will try to tell you that you just got to go hustle, you got to go make it happen. But like, how's that been working out for you so far? So here's the thing. Always energetics before action. Energy before physical, okay? Because everything starts in here. It's like that saying that says, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Okay, so you need to practice visualizing yourself as the person who can achieve that thing. Now, here's where people get tripped up, right? They're like, but I don't feel like that person because I'm not getting results. So what are you supposed to do? Because if you are basing your ability to believe in your ability to succeed based off of your current and past circumstances, then you're stuck. Then if you weren't born into it, then you're just screwed. Like, so we can't buy into that because we have lots of evidence of people who've overcome their circumstances. So how do you make that happen for you? Well, let's get into it. And guys, by the way, hi, welcome. My name is Hannah. I teach you how to manifest anything you want by mastering your mindset and your energetics, your emotions. I help you fix your energy and get unstuck so that you become an energetic match to what you want, so that you manifest it quickly and easily. And I have a lot of resources for you, both free and paid, and they're linked at the top of my page. You can go check them out. So what you do is you start consciously with the front of your brain, your conscious mind, start telling new stories. You start thinking like that person. The version of you who doesn't have it is thinking really shitty thoughts, right? Like, why isn't it happening? I'm doing all the things. Like, I'm not getting results. Woe is me. So-and-so is so lucky. How did they do it? Like, that's not a winner mindset, right? You need to go in and you need to start changing your mind. You need to intentionally start telling a new story. You need to be your biggest hype woman. You need to be like your biggest cheerleader. You need to start training your mind for success. You also need to start tapping into that version of you. Like, start visualizing that version of you who already has it. Like, how are they operating throughout their day? How do they feel about themselves? How do they take care of their body? How do they spend their time? Are they sitting there scrolling, consuming content all day? No, likely they're the ones creating the content. So you need to really do a deep dive and see where you are not embodying that. You start thinking like a new version of you. You start telling yourself better stories. Every time that little shitty voice in your head comes up that tries to say, oh, you're not going to do it. Look, you haven't got it. Be like, no, it's working. I can do it. It's happening. I am the type of person that this happens to. And you repeat it. And there's a lot of different ways you can reprogram your conscious and your subconscious mind. I have tons of tools, again, linked at the top of my page. There's so many ways. Self-concept is what you really want to look into if you haven't been doing that yet. And if you think you've been doing self-concept but you haven't been getting the results yet, it's because whatever self-concept work you're doing, you're not actually aligning with it. The rest of the day, you're scanning your reality for evidence of how it isn't here yet, or you're looking for evidence instead of just becoming the evidence. You have to understand that what's showing up in the outside in your physical reality, there's a little bit of a time lag. It's based off of how you've been being, the version of you you've been showing up as and thinking and feeling as. So if you're confused about what that's been, just look to your reality. It will show you where it's been. I teach you how to do this in a couple different of my programs. One, you can get my ebook, my Ultimate Self-Concept Guide. That's a really good, easy place to start and very thorough. I teach you a lot about this. I teach you how to totally change your self-talk and take a look at what your current paradigm is and how to shift it. And if you want to go really deep, you can check out Manifestation Mastery, which you can get under my self-paced programs. But yeah, essentially you need to, without any evidence, become that person. Start thinking, feeling, believing, and acting like that person. You have to behave like that person. You have to think and feel like that version, not like the version of you who doesn't have it, because we always get more of what we're being. It's like people always wait for things to shift in the outside reality, not realizing that outside is only mirroring and reflecting back to you what you're being internally. So you have to change internally. And to do that, you have to have a level of detachment. You have to stop checking the 3D. You have to stop looking for evidence. And you have to, any evidence that you see, you have to stop making it mean something, because that's old news. That's like based off of where your head's been at before, but you are now changing, and you need to give it a little bit of time. You need to put all your time and energy and effort into practicing being this new version of you. Okay, so that's the long rambly reason of why you don't have it yet. And it's totally available to you. It's literally just a matter of you choosing to change how you're showing up and how you're being internally. Okay, love you. You got this. Like and follow for more. And again, link at the top of my page for all the things.